to
I begin to.
What is up, everybody? I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to come on in the room. I am super excited today. Super excited. I'm going to give y'all time to come on in the room. We're going to go ahead and share. And then we're going to get started, y'all. This is an exciting Saturday for me. I'm super excited for my guests that I have today. Miss Brittney and James. I'm going to call you by the government today.
I feel so weird being on the live. All this time I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go live one day. I'm gonna do this and that, and I never do it.
You official now, girl. Well, thank you, everybody, so much for joining us this Saturday, and welcome to Paint and Release. I have the founders and visionaries of One Crown Studios in the building today. We are going to just hop right in, and I am super excited, y'all. Like, y'all don't even know. I've been waiting for this one.
I'm excited too.
Today. So definitely, Brittney and James, I want to give you guys an opportunity and just a space to kind of introduce yourself, let everybody know where you're from, let us know a little bit about One Crown, let us know what's going on with y'all a little bit, and then we're going to hop right into it.
Look, I don't even know where to start. We have so much going on. Well, let's start with our background, right? So this is our gallery.
Brittney, we got some sound stuff going on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Bear with us, everybody. We're going to figure out what's going on with the sound. Go ahead and talk now. Let me see.
Something.
Can you hear us?
Nope, it's breaking up. I don't know if you guys can hear them perfectly fine. Let us know. It's breaking up on my end. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear them.
Still having an issue?
It's breaking up a little bit.
You don't interfere.
Even if the volume is off?
Turn it off.
Well, they're saying they can hear.
They said they can hear. We all good, y'all?
Oh.
It's the echo, but you can hear them. Okay, look, we just
Yeah,
don't
so
keep
you're
it
gonna have to
moving.
go up. You can be on.
I'm not.
That's because they're in their big, beautiful studio over there. That's why y'all hear the echo.
Oh, you hear that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you good and clear.
All right. So
thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Ashley, for joining us. Thank you, Brianna, for joining us. Ali, what's up? Tatiana, hey, girl, hey. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. So, yeah, y'all go ahead and jump into it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like I was saying, I wanted to start off with the background because we're in our gallery. So if y'all have never been here, this is a part of it. And yeah, it echoes because there's some tall ceilings in here. So sorry about that. But yeah, so we've been here for we're going on our 3rd year here at the gallery. And we do a little bit of everything. So photos, video, the art, events. We rent out the space. It's a beautiful space. If you guys never got to come over, you should definitely come check it out. Every 3rd Saturday, we typically do art walk, where you guys can come in and you can view the art that we have on the walls. You can buy art off the walls, all of the good stuff.
Buy the art on the wall. Support the artists, y'all.
Yeah. We have other local artists too, not just our art. So.
All other artists as well. Definitely. So definitely that's one thing that I'm just gonna come in and say, like, that is one thing that I love about Brittney and James's space. they give an opportunity for other creatives to come in and express themselves, to sell their art, and to, you know what I'm saying, just to have that space, to a safe haven to come in and really just be creative. I've worked with them a little bit here and there, even with my little side hustle that I have as well. So I've been able to go into the space, been able to, you know what I'm saying, kind of put my creative spin on some projects that I've worked on personally. And I just love that space. Y'all know I always shout them out on Paint and Release. When we got our pre-drawn canvases, y'all already know where they come from. They come from One Crown. Y'all have been supporting me from day one, and I really appreciate y'all for that. For real, for real.
We appreciate you.
Tatiana, we're located right downtown on Genesee Street, a few doors down from the Genesee Theater. So we're right between
19 North Genesee.
There you go.
Yes, y'all. The space is lovely. So go visit them. Go do the art walk. What did you say, Brittney? It was on Wednesdays?
Third Saturday.
Third Saturday. Okay, yeah. So third Saturday. Dang, I kind of interrupted y'all third Saturday, didn't I?
Oh, no,
it's in the evening.
In the evening. Oh, okay. Oh, well, good. Y'all done gave me something to do. No, I'm kidding. All right. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So today's segment is been labeled Love and Art. I kind of did a play off of my favorite movie, Love and Basketball, because that's just me. That's my favorite movie. But the reason that I really wanted to kind of dive into Love and Art, because it's really unique, the relationship. Like, you guys have a relationship. You guys are now newly engaged. Congratulations to them, y'all. They are newly engaged. And y'all are both creative. So it's not just you or it's not just him. Y'all both creatives. So I kind of wanted to dive into that a little bit, be able to pick y'all brain a little bit on that, because I think that is something so beautiful, to be able to be in a space where you share love, but y'all able to share things like art and being creative as well. So my first question for you guys today is, when did you guys get involved with art? And that's for both of y'all. So when did y'all get involved personally, individually?
Well, art, so I've always drawn. So if anybody ever stumbled across my sketchbooks or like that in high school at the lunch table, y'all always knew that I could draw, but it was always private to me. Like, I always just did it in my own time. It was like I would treat sketching like a diary, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I would say maybe a year into us dating, he stumbled across one of my sketchbooks and realized that I could draw, and then kind of planted the seed that I should paint. And I'm like, I never painted. Like, I've only been painting, so this November makes 2 years of me painting. So I've only been painting for 2 years.
What?
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. Girl, I would think you've been painting all your life.
No, so I'm still trying to learn and perfect this craft of painting, and I've learned that I really love it, and I wouldn't have even tried it if somebody didn't plant that seed that why don't you paint? You should paint.
All right. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Having that person that's able to motivate you in a creative space. So James, when did you start getting involved in art?
I was young. I used to draw, but I didn't take it serious. And then I used to do graphic design, photo work. I've been doing that since 2008. Photo and video stuff here and there. So yeah, it's pretty much been a on and off process since I would say 2008. Yeah.
2008, okay.
And then with the art side of it though, I got on it with her. So we was doing what was that? The one that's hanging up in the kitchen?
Oh, I was doing oil pastels, and I had this big sketchbook, and we were doing oil pastels. And one day I came to him like, "You want to do a piece? You want to draw with me, basically?" And we were just in the basement and just spending time together. So we started doing art together as a way to spend time together. So we made some his and hers pieces that are hanging in our kitchen.
Yeah. And then that led to me doing more abstract pieces, and from there it was a wrap.
Y'all really make my heart smile. Look, I'm over here like, dang, I need to find somebody that know how to draw and that is so beautiful. That is really beautiful. So where do you guys say that you get most of your inspiration from? Whether that's with you, James, because you take pictures as well. Brittney, I know that you kind of dabbled a little bit in taking pictures as well. Or are you currently learning right now?
Yeah, I'm still learning from him, but okay. I would say I don't know. I feel like right now I'm really trying to perfect my painting.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've been really, really focusing there. But whenever we do book shoots, it's both of us on set, if possible. So he's teaching me on set. So I'm learning like as we're doing it,
In the
you know.
moment,
So
yeah.
still learning both things, but I'm on set with him as much as possible to learn as much as I can about photography.
All right. So then where would you guys say that you get your inspiration from? A lot of your inspiration, whether that's taking pictures, art, events, like, because you guys do so much in that space.
I like bringing visuals to life.
Okay.
So like whether it's from the person that I'm shooting, they may have a concept or idea. I like to bring that to life. Or if it's something from my head, just being able to create it on a piece of paper or canvas or using a camera or a backdrop or whatever, bring that idea to life. And
Right, and be able to do that. That's nice. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And I've worked with him, worked with you personally, and you have definitely, like, I think I told you, like, the last time we worked together, I'm like, that's exactly what I wanted. And you was like, okay. So he definitely being able to, I think it's dope when you're able to collab with somebody and really be able to bring their vision to life. So definitely. Brittney, what about you?
Well, I would say the things that I paint the most, y'all can think I'm crazy. The universe really gives me inspiration. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if y'all noticed, a lot of my paintings have some form of the sky or a galaxy. Like that's a lot of the inspiration that I have. And then I also find a lot of beauty in women.
Yeah.
He was finna giggle. But just painting like women.
Them cheeks behind her right there, you see, or on the side of her.
I was gonna say, right, we got a whole visual right behind you.
So the universe, and I just think of the universe as a woman, so that's how that all comes together. So
Wow.
Feminine beauty, femininity, that's all. Like I like to encompass that in my painting some way, somehow.
That's amazing. Yeah. Oh, y'all, I swear I'm gonna start painting today. I promise y'all. But listen, I done got so wrapped in. I've been so excited for this doggone segment. Oh, and I just want to say, Carlos, thank you so much for joining us. I see you here in the building as well. Thank you, everybody that has joined us today. Keela, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys stopping by and rocking with us, and the founders and visionaries of Roy Crown Studios. I really appreciate them being here with me today. Y'all paint today, right?
Yeah, we got some big canvases.
So y'all working on stuff already, or y'all look? I
don't know if you can see the outlines or whatever, but go ahead, man.
Now, like you probably can't see it, but you will see it when it's a big one.
Y'all, they didn't come to play with y'all.
Look, y'all, we do this.
They do this.
Look, let me shut up before my painting not come out how I wanted to.
This is real life. I'm doing some abstract stuff. Oh my God, Tammy, thank you so much for joining me. I swear I have your paintings. Tammy have been trying to get me to give her a painting for so long. I have your paintings. I just have to resin them. So I'm trying to learn how to do resin and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing I got you, girl. I got you. I didn't forget about you.
Look, Tammy, resin is a process. I got a whole series.
Listen, Brittney, I saw you pouring some resin. I'm like, dang, I should just call Brittney and be like, so,
it's a whole process. It's like 24 hours per layer.
See, listen, I don't got the patience for that now. I don't got the patience to be playing with no resin. So I'm gonna just do an abstract piece today. I'm not really y'all know how I am. I come on here and however I feel, that's what I'm doing today. But in between y'all, we're gonna definitely be showing y'all our paintings. I should have just got a pre-drawn painting from Brittney and them, but I was so excited I kind of forgot to order it, and I didn't want to do it last minute. So
I sure was asking her, like, are we doing the same things, doing something different? I ain't heard.
He was asking me all week, like, so what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? And I'm like, I don't know. She'll say something. She needs something. I don't want to be all up, or like, hey, you want to get?
I wish y'all would, because I'm so far. I was so excited. I forgot to call. I was like, okay, it's the day before. I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna be that person. All right. So we're gonna start painting, y'all, but I definitely still have more questions for Brittney and James. And in just we got a game too. I think I'm into the game thing. So we have a game for y'all too. We gonna have a little bit of fun today as well. It all kind of started last month with Shelby and us playing the games, and then I think I kind of like it. So we gonna go there. But my next question for you guys is, what is art for you? Like, what does it mean to you? What is it for you? Like, I know for me, it's a release. And that's why I've kind of turned this whole, show into it's a release for me, whether I'm happy, sad. Most of the time is when I was sad, but I've had to kind of try to change that narrative. So what is art for you guys?
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Still think my answer.
Well, I can relate to you a lot on that, right? Because like I was telling you guys before, art was a diary for me at first. Like I used to draw in my sketchbooks, and I saw Ariana had posted on here about my little notebook I used to take to work with me. But yeah, I used to be in there, like, that was my way of like kind of coping with my feelings, right? And even now to this day, I still use it, as a way to cope with my feelings, but it's not always bad feelings now. Like, just like you say, you're working through, not painting when you're upset, and painting more, when you're in happy moments too. But I'm not gonna lie, some of my best pieces come from when I'm mad.
I tell her all the time, whenever I piss her off, that's when she do her best stuff.
Not when you piss her off.
I be in the basement mad.
James be looking like I
just
did that. You be looking like that. I did that. That was me. That's how you got that.
Look, he be just as proud of the piece as I do, because he be like, "Yep, I was the inspiration behind it. I flew with that paintbrush that day."
James, what about you? What is art for you? What does it mean to you?
I really don't know, because it's just all off of like when I get a feeling or something. Because I'll take literally about 4 months to do one piece. It's all just a vibe for me. Like if I'm just feeling it,
a vibe.
Then I go from there.
I know when I had Bobby on there, she was saying that too. She was like, I can't paint if I'm not feeling it. Like I just can't. Like it has to be a moment for me, and I have to want to paint to be able to really come and do the piece and execute it like she wants to. So I definitely feel that. But me still learning how to paint, I be like, oh, I'm so sad today, or I'm happy. But I think Paint and Release has gave me like just the avenue to be able to really paint when I'm happy, because I ain't feeling no type of way, or I ain't sad or nothing. I'm actually really excited, and I've been painting, so this has been something good for me. So if you guys have questions, definitely put them in the comments. We will definitely post them and answer them. If you guys have any questions for us, we love to answer questions. Simone Danielle said, I'm trying to dig deep into painting.
Oh.
This was dope. Thank you so much. That's actually my cousin, y'all. Simone Coburn, I love you, cousin. Thank you for joining us. Next, we're gonna get into the next question. So now we're gonna kind of dive into you guys and your relationship, because remember I said this was love and art. How did you guys meet?
We met on set of a video shoot.
Of course y'all did.
Yeah, so he was a videographer, and Justin, what does Justin go by again? Skull.
Okay.
So he had a video, and he asked me to be a part of this video. And I finally said, yeah, I'll do it or whatever. And I got there, and James was the videographer, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen him before.
Well, you knew where you come from.
That's how I felt like, where you come from? But I didn't say nothing to him about, like, I didn't even drop a hint, didn't flirt, nothing. Didn't say nothing. But yeah, but I peeped him that day.
Okay.
It was like, what, almost 2 years later that we actually went on a first date, though.
Okay. So, they always say there's always two sides to how people met. So, James, what's your recollection of when y'all met? Like, what was going through your head?
You want me to tell it?
Go ahead, tell us.
So yeah, like you said, at the video shoot.
I don't think I want to hear his side.
I told you before though.
I know.
you know, she was cute, but then it was like we went from one scene to the next scene.
Y'all, he
So she drove us,
Okay.
and the car was a mess.
I
Her car
got
was a
kids.
mess.
Okay.
I'm like,
Only the
all
back
right,
seat.
all right, I'll give her the benefit of the
It
doubt,
was
you know
only
what I'm
the back
saying? But that was like the memorable thing of the first time we met, and that I always be messing with her about. So
My car clean today though, y'all. I recouped.
shout out to Kiss My Glass.
Yes, definitely. He definitely came and cleaned out my car yesterday.
So James, so what was you thinking? Like, shorty cute, but her car is a mess. I hope her crib don't look like this. Like, is that what
Exactly,
God
definitely. That was my thought, for real. I was like,
Oh my God.
like she cute? If I decide to talk to her, am I gonna have to go to her?
'cause I mean, it
crib
wasn't
and her
really
crib
like-
look like this.
at the time, I wasn't like on that. Like, I was like, nah. So I wasn't thinking about no future with her or no making her mine or nothing like that. It was just like, yo, she cute, but this car is junky as hell.
Y'all, when he told me that, I was like,
You was like, wait a minute. See, Brittney, first impressions is everything. You got to make sure the car is
I
clean.
wasn't anticipating hosting people in my car that day. I just showed up for a photo shoot and they tell us we gotta go somewhere. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I guess.
Right, like I didn't plan for this, guys.
Like I might have straightened it up that day if I knew I was gonna have passengers. Look, single moms out there or moms in general, y'all already know how it is. The back seat is your kids' domain.
Listen.
Some days you might go back, and at the time my girls was little, like they were smaller. So
You don't never know what's going on in that back.
French
seat
fry
with
might
kids.
be in the car seat, you know what I mean? Like, luckily we passed some phases. I ain't got no more car seats back there, nothing like that. So back seats stay a little cleaner now.
Right, Poe James had to sit on the French fry when he first met Brittney, but he made it through, and he didn't let that deter him for pursuing Brittney.
You heard her say 2 years later, so I gave her a long time to get
Oh,
that car
we
clean.
gotta
You
get
know?
it together. He's like, I'm gonna go our car, and then we can talk about it.
Matter of fact, I had a whole new car by the time we actually started dating.
Right. See, James let you grow a little bit. He was like, I'm gonna let her grow a little bit before before we hop into this relationship. Okay, I feel you, James. I see what you did there. I see what you did. So I'm sure you guys you've had previous relationships. What can you personally say with being in a relationship with another creative? Like, what are like some of the pros and some of the cons? Like, what do you guys kind of run into like in your relationship with being in a relationship with another creative?
Your creative sense can either be completely in sync or completely clash. So luckily I find that a lot of times we're in sync with a lot of our creatives, but there has been times where I wanted to go one direction, he wanted to go the other. You know, like the wedding, for example. there are certain things I'm like, this is a must, and he's like, no.
Right, nobody care about
And there are
it.
certain things that he feels is a must, and I'm sitting here thinking like, no.
I'm not asking for much though.
See, but that
so
is
it's like, let me get what the little things I want.
But the little things that he be wanting sometimes be the thing that's an absolute no for me.
Right, you be like, wait a minute, hold on. So then, okay, Brittney. So piggybacking off of that, so what do you guys do to come to like a mutual agreement, or is it just like, okay, if I don't like it, and like, how do y'all meet in the middle? What's that process look like?
I get an attitude for about 2 days and then I get over it. No, she's playing.
Well, she get her way though. So.
Oh, you give her way?
Yeah. So it's either she gonna get an attitude for a couple days if she let me get my way, or vice versa.
So,
but we get over it.
It don't always be a couple days. It might be 20 minutes, an hour or two. But, yeah.
And then he come back in there like, so you still mad or no?
Right. So at some point, one of y'all, whoever, ends up giving in and just being like, okay, babe, you can have what you wanted. It's cool.
Most of the time it's me giving in.
Okay. All right. So then Brittney gets her.
I don't have to paint this way.
So James, what would you say for you, like from your perspective, what do you would say is like a pro and a con with being in a relationship with another creative, and what's some, some things that you guys see that you kind of either clash on, or like a pro and or a con for being in a relationship with another creative?
A pro is definitely that we visualize what we want, so then that way we both going at it together instead of just one person doing something. Mm-hmm. And that helps us accomplish the goals even faster. Because in general, like speaking of that topic, like before we even got together, we were speaking on like what we wanted to do with our lives. And we pretty much definitely made all that stuff happen that we had talked about.
Yes.
Once we got together, we made all of that stuff happen, But a con, I don't know.
There's no bad things, baby.
It's not. Cons about the creative, like you said, just pretty much we both headstrong, you know what I'm saying? So when we want our way, it's gonna be a battle, yeah. Okay. But outside of that, it's all good, mostly, for the most part.
Good in the hood. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Y'all, do not sleep on this segment. If you guys have questions for us, definitely go ahead and drop those in the comments. We would love to answer some of you guys' questions that you guys may have today. And we thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Again, we have Brittney and James of One Crown Studios in the building, rocking with Paint and Release today. And we're just painting some pieces. I have a little piece. They over there doing big art because that's what they do, y'all. They do this. They real about this. This is not a joke. This is not a game. All right. So you guys are recently engaged. We talked a little bit about the wedding. We talked that you guys are in the planning process. But you guys also have a beautiful blended family. Yeah. So how has that been? Because if you think about it, there are a lot of people out here that have blended families. Like, has that always been easy where you guys have been able to kind of just seamlessly go into a blended family, or have you guys seen some challenges with that?
I would say when it comes to the kids blended well from jump. The kids loved each other and still love each other. Like we got all girls, so
right.
It was easy, and they're all close in age, so that was an easy blend.
Y'all want to say hi to them?
Right. I know they there rocking with y'all. I know they is.
Y'all come downstairs and say hi.
Every time we hear, they hear. Look, y'all can hear this herd come running. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it definitely sounds like a herd.
They were like, "Oh, it's showtime. We get to come on the camera."
We definitely told them they had to be quiet on set,
So y'all go ahead and introduce each of the young ladies.
Come here, baby.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, girls.
Say what's up.
My friend. Hey, girl.
You say what's up.
She be in my class with y'all at church. That's my best friend. We be rocking.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Close the door.
Right. As quickly as y'all came, as quickly as they be like, okay, now y'all go. Go sit back down. Be quiet so we can finish. So James, what's your perspective? Brittney, I know you said the kids blended well.
What you say?
What's your perspective on the family blending?
Can you ask the question one more time?
What's your perspective on the family blending?
So you guys have a blended.
Oh, they good. They kids, so for the most part they good. They bicker back and forth. They do what kids do. Be stingy over toys and stuff like that. So they all get along with each other. They love each other. They miss each other when they ain't around. But they pretty much talk every day, whether they playing Roblox or whatever, you know. So
on FaceTime with each other all day, every day.
Oh, so they're even interacting with each other, whether they at the house with each other or not. They still.
Yeah, they all got iPads and phones and stuff. So
that is what's up. Hey, Jerry, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Nita, thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Chantel, thank you for joining. We appreciate you guys watching today. All right, we have a question. Just wanted to definitely need to get into it. Listen, this is why I call it pain and release. This is definitely something, a good release for people. When I created pain and release, it was just definitely for me to be able to have a space for creators to be able to come, let their hair down, express themselves, let people know what's going on. Today we have a great conversation going on. Love and art, Brittney and James. How long have y'all been together? Was it 2 years? Longer than that?
Since 2017.
Yeah, three going on
They've been
4.
together for 3 years, y'all. They are newly engaged. And they both paint. They both creative. And that's why I was like, I gotta get them on the show. We gotta talk about this situation. I told y'all they make my heart smile. I said I need to go get somebody that can either sing, paint, something. Somebody got to do something, okay? I'm letting you know. But we are gonna go ahead and hop into our game though. So our game segment today is who is most likely to. So James and Brittney both have their names written on little cards over there. So they have their names written. I'm going to read them a question, and they're both going to pick out of the two of them who is most likely to do the action, whatever the question is. Y'all ready?
Maybe. I'll be ready.
They're not bad questions, guys. Okay, so the first question is, who is most likely to take the longest to get ready?
See, that ain't take long. I can flip this mug right up.
This is what we gonna do so y'all don't cheat. Cause I'm giving them points, y'all. Y'all gonna pick y'all card, don't show each other, and then I'm gonna count to 3, and then y'all gonna flip y'all card around. Cause I want to see if y'all on the same wavelength. Y'all said that y'all pretty much in line, so we gonna see. Okay. The next question is, who is the most protective?
Protective
or protective? Oh, protective?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Protective.
Protective.
Oh, protective. I was gonna say protected. I was gonna say you talking about some other stuff.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. James. Okay, I see that. I can see that. Okay. So then my next one is going to be, who is most likely to fall asleep first? Y'all ready?
Oh. You gotta wait to count to 3.
Oh.
1, 2,
Look, we up here.
3. James, you falling asleep?
It used to be vice versa, but yeah.
Yeah, we used to have this standing date when we would go to the movies. Like when we first started dating, we would go to the movies like all the time. We had to stop because
I was wasting too much
we
money.
was wasting money. He would never get to the end of the movie. We get to the end of the movie and he sleep during, like the climax of the movie, the big part of the movie. He wake up at the end right before the credits come on, like, dang. What you mean, dang? You been asleep.
Why you ain't wake me up? I tried.
Brittney was like, yeah, we're not doing this no more.
Yeah.
Movie dates was done.
Right. Let's pick something else. We can't do this no more.
We was watching a movie last night with the kids. I fell asleep.
What movie was y'all watching?
Jingle Jangle, and he went to sleep on it.
That was supposed to be good.
It is good, but he wouldn't know.
Hey man, that's 2 hours. If it ain't a Marvel movie that's 2 hours, I'm going to bed.
You fell asleep on Marvel in the theaters.
Oh, see, now look, you done fell asleep on an action movie too in the theater when it's loud.
It's always action movies. And I don't think it'd be because the movies be boring, it just be dark.
and right. And he'd be like, look, lights out, that means you're going to sleep. Okay. All right, so y'all, James is falling asleep and Brittney is taking forever to even get ready to even go to the date for him to fall asleep at.
That's why I be falling asleep. We don't get to the movies till 11 o'clock.
Because she done took all night to get ready. The plot thickens. So now we know why James really didn't fall asleep at the theater, because Brittney took forever for them to get there. Okay. All right. So next question is, Listen, if you want to plead the fifth, that's fine. Who is most likely to commit a crime? And we ain't gonna say what crime. We just gonna say a crime. It could be running a red light. It could be not stopping at a stop sign. We ain't getting too deep, y'all, so don't start.
Hey, this is incriminating. You can't
Right,
lie.
that's what I said. We're talking about running red lights or speeding.
Right, she said running red lights. Speeding stuff.
That's a crime. Anyway, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Where your card
She
at?
said plead the fifth.
Because he was gonna say himself.
Okay, so we know your answer then. So James said he ain't saying nothing. Listen, he gonna keep painting. He not answering that question.
I guess look, no answer is an answer in that case.
Right, you pretty much answered. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Let's answer this. Who is most likely to apologize first after our disagreement? Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do that one.
1, 2, 3. Brittney?
Yeah. Because he would walk around.
He said you get your way all the time. Just wait.
No. See, y'all don't know. Because if it's something he really wants, he will not talk to me. And I'd be like, you know what? We ain't finna do this. And sometimes the apologies would just have to be like, look, we ain't doing this. So we just gonna have to move past this or whatever. It might be a half-ass apology, but he'll get it. Because we just need to move
to break
forward.
the silence. Because you like, we're not finna do this.
We're not gonna do this. No.
Okay.
My thing is, I'm all about moving forward. We need to move forward. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on this issue, problem, whatever. We're moving forward. If all you need is, okay, I'm sorry I gave you attitude yesterday, or whatever the case may be, or I'm sorry I did whatever. We're moving forward. We ain't finna sit on this for 2 weeks or for 2 days.
That's because she's spoiled. So it's like you gonna have to admit at least sometimes, like, yo, I'm right. That's all I be wanting. Just I'm right, and she don't be wanting to say that.
But I'm
So
always
James, you be not apologizing
so
to prove a point.
Because she apologized because she knows she was wrong.
That's not what the look on her face said. That's not what the look on her face said. Y'all, if y'all got questions for us, go ahead and answer them. If y'all have questions for James and Brittney, go ahead and answer them or ask them. I said answer them. Go ahead and ask them. We'll be more than happy to answer the questions for you guys. But yeah, see, this is beautiful. I love this. Y'all like, so y'all really, that's gonna be my thing. Every time I see y'all, I'm just gonna say they make my heart smile. Somebody gonna say James and Brittney. I'm just like, they just make my heart smile. All right. So let's see. Okay.
You should feel happy because it's not normal for me to be in front of the camera. You know?
Listen, I know that. And that's why when I talked to Brittney, I said, so is both of y'all coming on or is it just be you? She was like, it's probably just gonna be me because he really ain't trying to be in front of the camera. I'm like, oh no. Tell him he has to come on here and see me. We got to talk. I got a segment that I want to do. It's talking about love. I can't just talk about love with just the one of you. Just you. It's not gonna work that way. So we had to get you on here. But thank you. I'm glad you came on here. You seem comfortable. Mm-hmm. You doing good. I
ain't really comfortable, but I'm cool.
He was like, I'm comfortable enough to answer the questions and do what we gotta do. Okay. This the next question. I think I know the answer to this question. I wish I had a piece of paper, but I don't have a piece of paper to answer it. But I think I know the answer to this question. So, who is most likely to talk business anywhere? It don't matter what y'all doing, what's going on. They talking business. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
We both on
everywhere
that.
we go.
But, okay. And I was
both
gonna say
of us.
James. I was gonna say James look like he'd be like, look. But so it's the both of you guys. Okay. Well, that works well though. They have to work well in a business relationship too. If you guys are both just so business minded and It don't seem like one person is, you know what I'm saying, carrying more of the business than the other one. So that has to work out pretty good.
No, because then we both be on each other, be like, yo, you ain't say nothing today, or vice versa. She'll be like, yo, why you ain't mention this to that person or something, you know? So yeah, we be on it.
Okay, so y'all a team. This is, see, look, there's no I in team, y'all. They really a team when it comes to this business. They not playing no games. All right. So let's see. Okay, here go. This is a light question. This is gonna be our last question though for the game. So
I don't know. This was kind of fun.
Huh?
So I don't know. This was kind of fun.
Who is most likely to do all of the cleaning? Who does the cleaning? Y'all ready?
You remember what I said about the car, right?
Well, I knew you was gonna throw that out there. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
But he gonna complain every step of the way.
Definitely.
He gonna complain. Brittney gonna be like, just let me help then, because you just gonna sit here and
He be like, I don't need no help. Go back over there and finish watching your movie.
Y'all, listen. Y'all are so cute. So, do y'all have a date for the wedding yet? Do we get to have is that public information yet?
Yeah, it can be public information. It ain't a secret.
It's just a date. You can't get colors and all of that just yet, you know.
No, I don't want the colors. I'll wait for that. So when is the big day, y'all?
August 27th.
What year?
2021.
Oh, y'all not playing no games.
Girl, I got this thing planned already.
Listen, I seen Brittney's post after first of all, let me just say this. I'm very upset with myself. I was supposed to be there. But I was planning for a show, and then Maxi, my producer, was like, she knew I was supposed to be there. I'm like, dang, I can't go. I think I'll just run by there after or whatever. And I told her, I was like, I'm gonna try to run by before or whatever for the sign, because it was supposed to be a sign reveal. So I'm like, I'm gonna run over there after. Things got away from me. Maxi sent me a text message like, did you just see what happened at One Crown? I'm like, yeah, they was revealing the sign. She was like, no, mug. He proposed. I was like, no. I missed it. What the heck? And I know James, I know your stepmom. So she was like, yeah, you missed it. I was like, no, I missed it. So that was so beautiful. James, that was well planned out, brother. I'm definitely gonna you get some cool points for that.
Yo, he gets so many points all the way around. Like the way he got everybody involved. My parents were involved, my siblings were involved, our kids knew. And I didn't know. Everybody kept a secret from him. And it was like surreal. It was so surreal. When the sign came down and I read the banner that he wrote, I'm looking around like, who? Me? And I turned and he was on his knee. I was like floored, literally floored. Like every time I think back to that day, like it's probably it is going to always be one of the best days of my life. Like that feeling that I had lasted for like weeks. Like
I was about to say, you had to be walking on clouds for I don't know how long, because I would have been on clouds. Brittney said, look, I'm planning the wedding. Let me get my planner together. I seen the post. I was like, oh, she's not playing. She's for real. And I
was so serious. So serious. And what's crazy is because like for years, like over the course of a few years, you know, I would always like drop a little hints. And I've been in a lot of weddings just this summer alone. Like I've been the bridesmaids in like 3 or 4 weddings this summer. So every time we go, I kept telling him, you know, this was my wedding. I would do it. If this was my wedding, I would every time. So then finally I'm like, well, now you know exactly how I want to do my wedding, because I told you every time this was my wedding.
James, was you catching
talk too, like
you was
catching talk about how she would want her wedding, just casual conversation. So yeah, she definitely we just pretty much probably had like 5 things to figure out once the proposal was done, and then after that it was a go from there.
I know. Jerry, look, Jerry said, I know that's right. He get cool points. Definitely in my book. Y'all know, I be telling people like, I like romantical. I be making up my own words. Maxi laughs at me because every time something happened where it comes to love or something, I be like, that's so romantical. People like romantical. Like, what? You gotta make up a whole word. That is so romantical. But yes, James, you definitely get cool points here at Paint and Release. We support the movement. Yes, Keela said, I love it. I love it too, girl. Everything love. Black love. Yes, definitely. Black love, y'all. So what's new? What's happening next at Paint? I should say Paint and Release. Nothing. We're not talking about Paint and Release right now, Autumn. What is happening new at One Crown? What do you guys have planned? Right now, I know we kind of in a
Right, so yeah,
standstill.
a lot of things getting canceled or pushed back because of that, but we are gonna try to do a Black Friday sale on the pieces.
Okay.
So whether it's virtually or if we get a couple people to walk in and out, with, you know, of course, with their masks on, you got to throw that out there. You got to say that.
It's like a disclaimer now, almost. Like you have to say, like you know how you always be like, I don't own copyrights to this music. You gotta like low key drop in there with your mask on.
With your mask on, and the fact that you have to tell people that is the part that's still baffling to me. Put your mask on. You know you have to wear your mask everywhere. Put your mask on.
Yeah. So that weekend we'll probably just be selling paintings. We'll post some online just in case if other people want to have something shipped out to them, and, you know, stuff like that. So.
All
That's
right,
the next
y'all
big
heard
thing.
it here first. They're going to have a Black Friday sale. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm telling y'all. Y'all do not want to miss it. They have so many beautiful pieces. As you see, our producer, our lovely super producer, has added One Crown's address on the bottom of the screen here. Make sure y'all check them out. They are located at 19 North Genesee Street in Waukegan, Illinois. So y'all definitely make sure y'all check them out. It's really just... it's really amazing to me. Like, I'm so supportive of y'all to see young Black people, you know what I'm saying? A young Black couple opened a gallery in Waukegan, and y'all opened this gallery, and I've seen that y'all get support from a lot of the other galleries too. Like, y'all have a group of gallery owner friends that y'all rock with, don't y'all?
Yep.
So,
yep, and like Waukegan Main Street, like all the downtown, it's an art district, so everybody kind of works together. It's like a little art community.
Y'all done like painting and rehabbing paintings and stuff like that. I've seen you guys do that. Y'all listen. Y'all better watch out for One Crown. They not playing no games. They coming. They coming, y'all. And y'all better, if y'all need anything as far as hosting an event, photography work, a painting, like, they got it for y'all. They definitely have it for y'all. I am super, super honored. Listen, because I'm dealing with real artists, and y'all heard what James said, it may take him, he takes 4 months to do a painting. Typically, we would show y'all what we have, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna get this done for you.
You gonna get it done for me?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, that's love. So we will post our paintings when we get those done and have those posted for y'all, and make sure y'all get to see the outcome. We want to thank you guys so much for joining us. We are coming to the end of our segment. Do you guys have any last remarks or anything that you guys want to tell us or tell the people out here in our paint and release world?
No.
Thanks for coming and checking us out. Follow us, you know, Facebook, Instagram.
Definitely. I have
all that good stuff
in the bio, y'all. So y'all don't have no excuse. If you miss it, go head over to our YouTube channel. Their links to One Crown will be in the description for their Instagram and their Facebook. We always plugging around here. Don't sleep on us. We definitely plugging and making sure we plug everybody.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all too. Thank you for joining me. This was amazing.
Let's see what you got so far. I'll show mine. All right.
It's gonna be gold. So I'm doing it's gonna have a gold strip of flakes, y'all. So
oh yeah, that's dope.
Oh, nice.
My gold flakes. So once I get that together, I might add a little glitter. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Brittney, okay? Brittney got her.
Can y'all even see what it is from there?
Is it a woman?
It's a woman, but she's like holding. She like this. Sit back. It's like a couple like this.
Oh.
I just gotta draw their hair and everything and finish the background.
Okay.
This probably gonna take me a couple days, but y'all will get it.
Right, y'all will get it eventually. Listen, let her work on her stuff now.
All right, so I'm painting a person painting.
Okay.
You know, since you was doing love and art, he got he or she got a, what is that?
A paint palette.
A paint palette, yeah, that's shaped like a heart.
Oh, you lit. You lit.
You know.
You definitely lit. Y'all, they ain't coming to play no games. Here go Jerry talking about she want to paint it. Jerry wants your painting.
Come on, Jerry.
She wants your painting. She said, I want that. Listen,
you
can definitely purchase that painting possibly from Brittney. Like, you just got to talk to her. See what the price tag is on it. I'm sure she'll sell it to you.
I'm sure I will too.
Listen. We not skipping out on no first. James, I like that too. Jerry like everything. You see, she want everybody's painting from this episode. Like, thank you so much. And y'all, I almost forgot. Shout out to my nephew LJ. My baby said my auntie is a YouTuber. So shout out to LJ. TT, love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching me on Pain Release. I could not forget that. I told my baby I was gonna shout out him. He told me to, TT, he's learning Spanish right now. He asked me if I could do him a YouTube video in Spanish. I said, I can't do the Spanish video, but I'll definitely shout you out, nephew. But
shout out to your nephew.
Right, shout out.
Right, One Crown did shout you out too. Black love, black art, I love it. Me too, Portia, I love it too. So y'all, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Paint and Release, Love and Art. Thank you, One Crown Studio, for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Catch us next month. We'll be back next month. I love y'all. Thank you for joining. We will holla at y'all. Deuces.
Bye.